Now this is something we all can stand to take a look at. 11 things men waste their money on. Now we've all been there, spending our hard-earned extra cash on things that really don't add value to your life. Whether it's flashy products or habits that drain your wallet, these mistakes can hold you back from building the life you deserve. But don't worry, I'm here to help you identify these traits, save money, and spend much more wisely. Now if you're new here, welcome, Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. If any or all those topics interest you, I invite you to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Big Q 1977, salute. Now, first up on the list, without a doubt, in my opinion, is one of the worst things you can waste your money on. Cheap shoes, especially cheap dress shoes. You have to keep in mind that shoes are the foundation of not only your outfit, but your style confidence. So cutting corners when you're buying your shoes is definitely a big mistake. When it comes to shoes, you usually get what you pay for. It's hard to buy cheap leather and get it right. Cheap shoes wear out quickly and you'll constantly find yourself replacing them, losing money in the long run. Plus, cheap shoes are often uncomfortable. They hurt your feet and they offer little support. Instead, what I recommend you do, especially when it comes to your dress shoes, your wingtips, your loafers, invest in the highest quality pair of shoes you can reasonably afford. Your dress shoes, remember, are something most people notice when they take a look at your outfit, especially the ladies. And when you buy a durable, stylish pair of shoes, it shows that you're a man who recognizes quality. Whatever you do when shopping for shoes, don't cut corners on the foundation of your wardrobe. Now, next up, I have one of the hugest wastes of money, especially in our modern times. Do you throw away money constantly upgrading your phone? Now, I know it's easy to get caught up in the hype of the new phone release, but let's keep it real. Most upgrades, they are only usually minor upgrades. You might get a little better camera or a new feature that you barely use. But you'll notice if you buy a new phone every year, it's pretty much just like the phone you had last year. Is that worth spending hundreds of thousands of dollars every year? Probably not. And the phones that we buy nowadays are built to last several years at least. So upgrading frequently is just you falling for the marketing trap. So instead, fellas, I recommend you invest your money in something that will elevate your life. Don't let these tech companies play you. Now, next up is something we waste money on that I'm glad I was taught about a long time ago. You should rarely, if ever, buy a brand new car. Here's the thing, when you buy that brand new shiny whip, the moment you drive it off the lot, you lose thousands of dollars in value just like that. That depreciation hits very hard, and you're basically just throwing money away. Besides, new cars usually come with higher insurance rates and features you'll barely use. What you want to do instead? Buy a slightly used car, maybe one 2 or 3 years older. Especially nowadays, you're gonna get the same amount of reliability and the same style at a lot less. Let some other sucker take the depreciation of a brand new car, because smart money is all about value, not flash. Don't let a brand new car wreck your wallet. Now I wanna help you avoid one of the biggest money wasters when it comes to style. Don't break the bank on overpriced designer items. When you want to talk about flushing money down the toilet, just because a piece of clothing has a brand name and a huge logo doesn't mean it's worth the price tag. Most of the time you're paying for branding, not better quality. A $500 t-shirt is not going to do anything a $50 one won't do. And you can easily find well-made stylish pieces that don't break the bank. It's not that hard. Investing in high-quality, timeless pieces is a much better, smarter move than chasing trends or flashy logos. You gotta keep in mind, style isn't about the brand. It's about how you carry yourself. Now, next up, we have a big-time money waster that people actually call, I'm talking about financially smart people, a regressive tax. It's a tax on us people that don't have a whole lot of money. I'm talking about wasting your money on lottery tickets. Idea is spending your money on something that has ridiculously low levels of return on investment, telling you firsthand you're probably not gonna win. Meanwhile, these small purchases of scratch-offs or lottery tickets over time drain your wallet. Instead of wasting your money on unrealistic dreams, invest your money wisely on things that build wealth like savings, stocks, or investing in a new skill. The real winners are the ones that make smart financial moves, not ones that throw away money and give it to the state. You're much better financially betting on smart financial moves than hoping on pure luck. So skip the scratch-offs and focus on building your own opportunities. Now, next up is something we all get caught slipping on, myself included. I need to work on this one. You're wasting money on those unused subscriptions. You talking about a modern development that definitely drains most people's wallets? This is it. Those $10 to $20 monthly charges add up so quickly, especially ones you're not using. Here's the thing, companies count on you forgetting you even got the subscription in the first place. Because they're small expenses, they kind of quietly drain your bank account month after month, and the companies love that. Take it from me, you don't need Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus and HBO Max. Really, I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well. So what I want you to do, take a look at the subscriptions you have. Do you really use them? Keep the ones that you absolutely need and cut out the ones that aren't adding value to your life. Cutting these out is an easy way to save money and to move that money to something you actually want and will use. Now, next up, I have a money waster that definitely catches my younger guys slipping. Please tell me you're not wasting your money on bottle service at the club. Now, without a doubt, this is one of the hugest money traps for the modern man. You guys that go out to the club and spend hundreds and thousands of dollars for an overpriced bottle of liquor, this definitely isn't the move. Here's the thing, when you buy that bottle that has an insane markup, let's keep it real. It's only gonna last an hour or two, and you're paying for the appearance, not the experience. You're basically paying to flex, to look good in a moment. And for who exactly? Are you flexing for women who are looking for material gain? That's who's really going to be impressed by this bottle service. True confidence doesn't come from flashy displays. It's all about how you carry yourself. Save your cash and leave the bottle service to other guys who are trying to impress. So when you're going out for a night on the town, keep it classy, not flashy. Now, next up is a money waster we all probably get caught up in, at least from time to time. Please don't get caught making impulse buys. Now, those spur-of-the-moment purchases might feel good at the time, but you're setting yourself up for financial regret, especially when you wind up with things in the long run you don't need, want, or use. Whether it's flashy gadgets, trendy clothes, or random stuff online, these small decisions add up very quickly and can easily blow your budget. Instead, what I recommend you do, when you see something you really, really want, take a step back and think on it for at least 24 hours. Give it some thought, and the next day, if you still really want it, it might be cool to grab it. Avoiding impulse buys helps you save for what really matters. Things that bring true value to your life. Things that improve your style, confidence, and overall lifestyle. When it comes to impulse buys, try to stay disciplined. Your future self will thank you. Now we're gonna talk about a money pit that's been catching people slipping decade after decade. I'm talking about that unused fitness equipment. Now, we've all been there. You buy that new treadmill, weight set, or fancy exercise bike, knowing it's gonna transform your life. But 2 months down the line, it's in the corner collecting dust. The hard truth is fitness equipment doesn't work if you don't. If you already aren't on a consistent workout plan, some new pieces of equipment isn't going to be the motivation to get you there. Ask yourself an honest question. Are you committed to doing the work it takes to get in shape? If you're not, start with simple, low-cost fitness options like bodyweight exercise or reasonably affordable gym membership. Being smart about your fitness investments keeps your wallet in shape for years to come. Invest your money wisely and don't let it sit idle like that fitness equipment. Now I gotta take some time to get on my DoorDasher and Uber Eats guys out there. Don't waste your money on daily takeout and delivery food. You wanna talk about a bad habit that's a money drain? That daily takeout is definitely it. Those $10 to $20 lunches or dinners here and there quickly add up. It may not seem like a lot of money at the time, but it can easily add up to hundreds or not thousands of dollars over the year. Plus, you're not getting the same value or control that you get over your eating and your spending when you eat from home. Meal prepping and making your own meals isn't just cheaper, it's also healthier. And what I recommend you do, instead of hitting that app and getting DoorDash, invest that money in your kitchen skills. You will feel better, look better, and your account balance will thank you. Now, next up, I want to bring it back to a style category that's a waste of money. Please don't throw your money away on that faux leather jacket. Now, I get it, it might be very tempting to save a few bucks because they are a cheaper alternative than the real thing. But trust me, you're not doing yourself any favor. Faux leather just doesn't age well. It cracks, it peels, and it loses its look way quicker than the genuine article. On top of that, the faux leather variety often lacks the durability and the classic looks a high-quality leather jacket brings to your wardrobe. What I suggest you do, save up for the real thing. It's a timeless piece that's gonna last much longer, it's gonna look better, it's gonna age extremely well, and it never will go out of style. You're tempted to buy a faux leather jacket, I'd rather you buy a real one or have no leather jacket at all. Okay, so there you have it. 11 of the worst things us men waste our money on. Now do me a favor, let me know in the comment section anything you believe I left off this list that are money drains on the Style O.G family. And if you enjoyed this video and found it informative, I highly recommend you check out a recent video I did about the 10 worst sneaker mistakes guys tend to make. You can check it out right here.